Okay. Right. um. All right. So, I wanted to do an update now on what's going on at the moment. Now, sometimes I get into this. What's the word? I get into this state where I just want to step back from everything because there's other stuff going on. I'll explain it in a sec. Second Life has been doing my head in a bit lately. There's Halloween and everything coming on. I thought they've got an event tonight, but I'm not going to live stream it. A lot of people's YouTube channels are being shut down for no fault of their own, and there's this weird kind of double standard going on, and it's kind of put me in a little bit of a what the hell situation. What so I'm trying to figure out what's going on because it doesn't make any sense, right? And I'll explain what it is. I'll put a link in the end screen and in the description to Brightex's video that he released earlier on, because he's having problems. Now I'm not having those problems, but I don't want to get into those problems, if you know what I mean. So there's this thing on YouTube that tells people to create content, inspiration they call it, and people are following the advice, these prompts by YouTube to make inspirational videos based on advice that YouTube is giving. And at the same time, when people follow that advice, they're getting strikes. So let's use an analogy. Basically, that's like saying, step out into the middle of the road and just stand there and just wait till a truck comes and hits you and runs you over. Huh? What? Yeah. Basically, they're telling people to do things which will get them shut down. YouTube is giving them advice to tell them to do things which will shut them down. And I saw this earlier today, and I thought, what's going on here? This is bonkers. This is completely insane. Obviously, I've not had that problem, but it made me feel kind of uneasy because this AI thing is going for some crazy shit right now. Which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And it's leaving a lot of YouTubers, content creators, in a state of complete and utter dismay and confusion. It's like we're living in the freaking Twilight Zone. Literally living in the Twilight Zone right now. I mean, I always knew that the world was a bit crazy, right? You know, but I never realised it would get this crazy. And from what I understand, currently they're running these new algorithms at the moment. And these new algorithms are for latest created content. And I don't know where the hell I am. with it, because I'm not following those advice. I'm not following those recommendations or anything. But at the same time, it's people are trying to analyze what's going on. People are trying to figure out what they can do and what they can't do, and everyone else is in a state of complete utter dismay and confusion. I think I've already said that, but so it's made me feel uneasy, right? I mean, what's going on? I mean, I'm going to put the link to Brightech's video. He explains it pretty well, because he's been talking to a whole bunch of people on YouTube, other people, content creators, who have been having major problems. And the other thing I wanted to say, it's a good time for me to step back from this, because at the moment I felt like going back and watching some old videos like Battlestar Galactica and Person of Interest, and these are shows, TV shows. So I've been going back and watching some old stuff, and I've not really been spending any time on YouTube or on Second Life in the last few days. I popped on occasionally just to check my messages and do that and do this, just to see if anybody's messaging me and that. But I'm still alive. Just wanted to let you know. I'm just trying to get my head screwed on as to what's going on YouTube right now, because it doesn't make any sense. So let me see if I can show you this. Was it display capture? What was that one? Let me just check something. I think it's that one. Enable that. It's disabled. Just a minute. Right, let me just show you what I'm on about. Just give me a sec. Let me find it. Just, oh, I'm in the wrong thing, aren't I? No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Right, so Brightech was talking early on today, well, I think it was today, and about some issues with regards to Windows 11 or something. I don't talk about Windows because I don't use.
What you guys got another video YouTube?
But I'm using.
What you guys got another video YouTube?
Right, so this video, I just play the intro. I'll put the link to the full video. So let me just switch over to that. Just a second. Hang on. Right, I'm going to switch over to that now.
What you guys got another video? YouTube tech channels are at risk, and I'm going to show you why. Now, I received a strike for uploading content about how to circumvent Windows 11 installation using certain methods, and of course that was frowned upon by YouTube, and they struck my channel. They've also struck channels like Cyber CPU Tech, and I don't know, there is some other channels that have mentioned that have been struck as well. But I've been talking to Rich and a bunch of other YouTubers about the situation. So what is going on? And I'm going to try and break it down. Now, the big problem is ideas for your next video is right inside the YouTube platform right here. This tool is to give you ideas for your next video. And you can see right here, it's telling you to create content on these topics. And if you did this, I can guarantee you your channel will get a strike. Now, these
Right, okay. Let me go back to my camera. Okay. Oh, shit, I missed the handle. Right, okay. I'll put a link to Britech. Go watch the entire video. It explains it really well, and as regards our uncertainty as to what's going on, and it is very kind of confusing, and I don't even know if the next live stream I do might cause a problem with YouTube's algorithm. That's the problem, because apparently even games are going to be under attack. So Second Life technically is, many class it as a game, but what I understand is they're mostly going after violent games or violence in games. But Second Life, I don't actually do any of that sort of stuff, apart from some like zombie stuff, which was ages and ages ago, but it's new content. I don't know if it's going to affect firefighting. I don't know, as in the Second Life stuff. I don't know if it's going to affect. I don't know what it's going to affect. I just don't know. So this is why I'm kind of, YouTube's put the handbrake on right now for me, because I don't want to make any content until I know what's going on. Because there's a lot of guys out there, a lot smarter than me, technically, what to do with YouTube, who know a lot more stuff about YouTube, who are trying to figure this out, and they're trying to get it sorted out. And the only possible explanation I can think of is that the AI has gone rogue. It's gone rogue. It's lost its frigging mind. Right. That's the only explanation I can come to. It's lost its frigging mind. If it ever had a mind, I don't know. And people can't even get through to a human being to talk to technical support to try to get this resolved, because they end up talking to a freaking bot. If you can't talk to a real human, you can't get anything resolved, you can't get anything fixed, because these freaking bots are just making it worse. They're telling these people, these content creators, that they've broken a community guidance rule, but they won't tell them what they've done wrong. They won't tell them what rule they've broken. So that's like you're walking down the street, right? And a policeman comes up to, a cop comes up to you, and it says you're under arrest. And you say, why? What did I do? He said, I can't tell you. What? Well, if you don't tell me what I did wrong, I can't avoid doing it, can I? Which means I'm going to do it again, and I'm not going to know what I did. This is a situation that's going on right now. This is exactly what's going on right now on YouTube. Okay, you've broken the community guidelines. But what did I do? I didn't do anything, by the way. It's these other people on YouTube have done something wrong, and they don't even know what they've done, because the bot won't tell them what they've done wrong. And it just says, go and read the community guidelines, and people are going to read it and think, well, yeah, I'm reading it, but it doesn't say anything here about what I did. So, oh dear me, oh god, this is bonkers. Anyway, go and watch that video. I'll stick it in the description.